How are you doing? It's now Tuesday. I woke up this morning, not feeling very good. I'm starting to get sick. It sucks, but still had a good day. Ate appropriately, a couple eggs for breakfast, light lunch, great dinner. Some sausage, little sausages and vegetables and stuff all fried up together. Brilliant dinner. Hit the gym again today with my brother. Leg day today. I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it. I'm really struggling right now just to do simple things like go upstairs, which sucks because I gotta go upstairs all the time. But that's all right. I'm gonna feel it tomorrow, but it's a good pain. Any pain that you get from a gym. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Not any pain. Muscle pain that you get from working hard at a gym or in anything, but working hard, that's, your muscles are building, your muscles are working, that's a good pain. I hate and I love the pain. I hate it because it's pain, but I love it because it's working, it's doing something. And I love that. Absolutely love it. Feels good. Definitely feels good. Super happy about it. But it's been a pretty good day. Had fun. I tried out this new machine. I've never actually tried it before. It's called Jacob's Ladder. Wow, that was a machine. Let me tell you what. And for those of you who do not know what Jacob's Ladder is, it's a ladder treadmill. To be blunt about it, it's a big triangle like this, and so the ladder's at about an angle of about that. And what you do is you take a belt, you strap it on. It's hooked up down there with a cable, and you just start climbing the ladder. And you pull the cable, and it starts releasing the ladder and allows it to go in circles. And you climb for as fast as you can, for as slow. It does its thing. And let me tell you what. Wow, oh wow, that was difficult trying to keep up on that ladder and go. It was hard, but it was nice though because there's no impact. Absolutely no impact. You just climb a ladder. I mean, there's no impact in climbing ladders. It's a great muscle workout. It's great cardio. I was huffing, puffing like immediately. It was great. Heart rate was rolling. It was awesome. So yeah, I plan on using that Jacob's Ladder quite a bit because it was a phenomenal machine. Great workout. Jacob's Ladder, quite a machine. I'm glad I learned about this. I'm super happy about it. Love going to the gym. Absolutely love it. Having great food, and that's one thing is I've realized is you can't if you're just throwing stuff together just because, you're not going to enjoy it. You're not going to feel satisfied. So you got to have a good meal every time. Something you enjoy every time you eat. There's got to be something there for you. Because if there isn't and you're not satisfied with it, you're going to want to eat that bad food. And I know all about that. I actually, a couple days ago, I had a bad meal. And it was just hastily thrown together on that weekend there. And, that was terrible. I ate the whole thing, and I'm like, I feel like I haven't eaten. It wasn't satisfying to me, and I didn't feel good. But, I was able to push through it and wait for my next meal. I didn't just gorge on food because I was a little hungrier because I wasn't satisfied. Learning, moving forward. So yeah, no bad meals. If you're gonna work on your diet and stuff, learn to cook if you don't know how, and then learn little tips and tricks and things you can do to get more efficient with it. Because I can spend 4 hours in a kitchen making a single meal, and it'll be phenomenal. But I don't have that time all the time. Busy, right? So, you got to learn to condense it down, to shrink it down, your time, into, maybe you're only spending half an hour in the kitchen because you just got to whip something together quick. But know what you have, and also plan your meals. I'm not saying plan them hours, or not hours, sorry, days or weeks in advance. I mean, you know, you wake up in the morning, or the night before, you'd be like, what am I going to want for breakfast in the morning? I like this. So I'll have this for breakfast in the morning. Okay, good, I know. Start your day. If you want to plan your lunch and dinner for that day, or, you know, a couple days ahead, if you can do that, go ahead. I've tried that before. I never want what I have because it's leftovers, and I prefer my food fresh. So I'm kind of stubborn that way, but it's something I got to work with. So I don't plan meals weeks in advance and stuff. For the weekend, I'm going to try doing that. I'm going to try planning my stuff ahead, making it ahead. But as far as, you know, generally doing that, I personally, I struggle with that because I don't like the leftover kind of thing. Even though it's not leftover, it's a fresh, full meal, but it's in the fridge. It's all leftover and that stuff. So yeah, I struggle with it. But you know, wake up in the morning, have your breakfast plan. Know what you're gonna have for breakfast. So you wake up in the morning, bam, that's what you have for breakfast. And then, you know, if you got to take a meat or some veggies or something, you got to take something out of the freezer. You know, do that at breakfast. Do that the night before, something like that. Put it in the fridge. Get your food thought out, because a lot of the time, I found personally with making food and trying to make fresh food and stuff, I'd be like, oh, I'm hungry, I'm gonna make some food, and open the fridge and go, I don't have these. I only have a small stuff in. Okay, I need. Oh, that's frozen. That's frozen. That's frozen. So okay, I don't have 3 hours to cook some food, or 2 hours or anything to cook some food. So I'll just grab this then, or I'll just go get something else, and that's pretty detrimental, man. It sucks. So pull some stuff out of the freezer. You know, you like chicken. Chicken is a phenomenal food. Fish is a phenomenal food. Those two foods are amazing when it comes to weight loss, because we're talking no fat, no carbs, with little fat, but no carbs, no sugars. There's none of that in it. It's just protein. Even calories, super low calories, but protein, high protein content, which is what you want, because high proteins will keep you fuller longer. It keeps you satisfied longer. So you're going to want the proteins. So yeah, you like your chicken, don't just pull a single chicken breast out. If you know you might want a piece of chicken for dinner as well, or the next day or something, you know. And that's you know, I'm not saying plan the next day. I'm saying you have a selection of food in your house, okay? You're going to want a protein and a vegetable at least in every meal. That's generally what I go for, as protein and veggie. Fruit, that sugar, it's high sugars, man. Natural sugars, I know they're better for you than a regular sugar, but they're a sugar, and sugars turn into carbs. And carbs are my enemy, let me tell you what. So I stay away from fruit for the most part. I will have a bit here and there, but I generally stay away from fruit, which isn't so hard for me. I'm a huge carnivore. I love my meat, which is hard for me because I love red meats. They're my favorite. Absolutely love them. And lots of fats in those generally. So they're a lot harder, because if you eat anything else with that fats, and it doesn't work out so well. So chicken and stuff, take the box of chicken out. Okay? Take a handful of chicken or a handful of fish or something like that out, you know? Things like that. Don't go, oh, okay, and then, okay, I pulled chicken breast out, and then for whatever reason, you didn't get the chicken breast for the next night, or the next day, or whatever, you know, later on that day, you didn't get the chicken breast out, then you're going to have a frozen chicken breast, and you're not going to cook it, because it's frozen, and you don't have the time to be cooking frozen food, because it takes so much longer. So much longer. So take a couple out. Take a bunch out, you know, depending on how you eat it. Take out the amount that's good for you. Not just for one meal. And that's the thing. Don't just cook it all because it's there either. And another thing, I struggle with not eating food because it's there. It's there, I'm going to eat it, which sucks. And I imagine there's probably a lot of you guys that are in the same kind of boat with that. But, so the way I kind of counteract that is if I pull all the food out, I generally don't make the leftovers. I cook this much because this is how much I need. That's my meal right there. This much. So that's how much I cook. And that works for me. Might not work so much for you. You might want to make a little bit more or something like that. But generally, I find if I make a little more, I eat a little more. And what else I find, which really, really gets to me, is I'll make this and I'll go, that's perfect. I will eat that and that'll be satisfying. That'll be perfect. And I'll have that exact same amount that I've already made and I'll put it away. And the next day I'll get it and I'll eat it and I'll go, well, that wasn't as satisfying as it was yesterday. And I want more. So I also found that out as well through years of trying this. So it just works better for me to be able to do that. To make individual meals. Takes a little more effort, a little more time, weekends I'm going to struggle with them. But that's what's going to work for me. If it works for you, there's a generally people say prep your meals ahead of time. Prepping meals sucks. I don't like doing it. And my body and my mind fight me every time I do it. So I don't generally do it very often. So that kind of sucks, but that's the way she goes, right? So yeah, that's been my day. I had a great day. Woke up, did my stuff, got going, hitting the gym nice and hard, sweating. So yeah, until next time, you guys have a great night, day, whenever you're watching. Hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys later.